Well, good morning everybody, and this morning I've brought you all for a really nice relaxing walk around this beautiful Old English garden at Elveston Castle Country Park in Derbyshire. Gardens are best photographed in the soft morning or evening light, but often public gardens like this don't have access until mid-morning. So in this video I'll share my top 5 tips to help you shoot gardens in the harsh summer light. Oh wow, look at this, it's gorgeous. The light's absolutely beautiful. Often you'll find that wide shots of gardens tend to look completely washed out in harsh light. So I find moving in closer and focusing in on the details helps to get much better shots and a much more intimate view of the garden. The details build up the bigger picture. You don't need to show it all in one shot. When I'm shooting flowers in sunlight, one of the things I like to do is use the harsh overcast sky as a huge light box. In these older photos from my portfolio, you can see I've positioned myself low down looking up to the subject with the white sky as the background. I then bracket and overexpose my shots to compensate for the light. I really love high key photos and it's something I used to do all the time, but I realise they're not for everyone. But I find them really fun to do as you never know what you're going to get. The garden's changed a lot since I last came. Well, the roses are definitely out. Gosh, I remember this rose, it's really grown and the smell is incredible. I wish you could smell this. The smell is absolutely amazing. Another one of my tips is to come out just after it's rained. The colours are saturated and really pop, and of course you get those beautiful fresh water droplets, and if you're lucky you'll get some gorgeous bokeh. This is a new rose. This wasn't here when I came last. It's a gorgeous dusky colour. Use overhanging trees, bushes or other flowers to filter out the light, or look for dappled light. In this case, I've used the shade of the wall and roses above to filter my shot. Wow, this definitely wasn't here. Look at this. It's amazing. And the smell. Using a shallow depth of field like 5.6 or less, if your lens can take it, creates beautiful out of focus effects which look charming and soft, particularly with delicate flowers. Now these are my favourite type of roses, the single wide variety. Very natural, aren't they? This part of the garden has really changed. Going back a few years ago, this garden was planted with wildflowers, and it was one of the most incredible mornings of photography I've ever had, and I created some of my favourite photos ever. Again, I got right down low behind the borders and shot through and underneath the flower bed using the bright sky as a light box. In editing, I then enhanced the vibrance to bring out the colours. You can read all about it in the gallery on my website. Be sure to sign up to my newsletter to get my free ebook, The Calming Art of Nature Photography. Here I share my favourite practical tips and photos that will take the stress out of photography to boost your confidence behind the lens. I'll leave both links in the description below. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this trip around the garden with me and hopefully picked up a few tips. If you'd like a few moments of peace and relaxation, watch my beautiful rose garden ambience video next. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.